style of painting is obviously abstract in the beginning, and I'm seeing where I go with it. Actually, I don't know where, if I want to give, I don't have the vision in my mind. I just go and paint, you know, keep doing that. And I think that's a good way to heal your inner child, because you don't know what's coming in life. And where's that coming from though? You don't know what's coming in life, and in order to soothe your inner child, it's sometimes important to paint as you go without any clear structure, plan, or outcome in mind. And it's important to enjoy and play with it, the paint and the flow of the water with the watercolor, for example. And just seeing the watercolor dripping down the surface is just so soothing and relaxing, like a meditation, you know. So yeah, I paint like this every once in a while, just to play with myself and just to like soothe my inner child, you know, and take care of it. And it's an important aspect of our practices, you know, artistic practices. And yeah, something personal, but well, when I was a younger kid, like 5 years old, we used to live in Pakistan. We were a middle class family, and I would pass by shops where I would see tubes of paint, and they would have a price on them. And I didn't know at that time. I had this thing ingrained in my mind that you can only have, at that time we were just, I don't know how to say it, you know. I'm not sure. But yeah, but once I was a certain age, like 7 years old or something, I realized that things had a price and tubes of paint would be so expensive, and I knew I wouldn't be able to buy them. And I thought that I didn't want to, you know, obviously I really wanted them, but I didn't know how to get them. So I was just resort to drawing in the meanwhile. I just with color pencils, you know. This just goes to say that it doesn't matter what material you're using. It doesn't matter the quality of the material as much as it does your expression with it, you know. So you can make do with anything that you have there, you know, with you. Like I used to scribble in my notebooks and my sketchbooks for design, for example. I used to scribble a lot in them when I was depressed, and I used to end up making faces that looked like they were emoting the depression, you know. And it was really cathartic to healing from that period in my life, you know. So yeah, I try not to put too much pressure on myself, because I used to be like, I should be writing, either I should be writing or I should be painting all the time. But now there are these moments where you're not doing either of the two or anything else that you practice. It's important, those pauses in between, those moments in between, to gather the juices, the creative juices, the inspiration to do what you want to do, and to also fuel it into your work, you know. You cannot keep going just painting and writing without any incentive, without any inspiration. So at times, a lot of times will be spent daydreaming and gathering ideas and stimulation from other people, from your environment, from buildings, from art around you, from everything surrounding you. So take that as you should, but at the same time, when you're gathering inspiration, you shouldn't be cognizant of the fact that you're actually gathering inspiration right now. The fact that it should be like that you're living the present moment. That's how you'll be able to gather it. Otherwise you'll be like in your mind all along, and you'll be like, oh, I need to this for my inspiration, this and that, and you'll be in your mind, in your narrative all along, and that will just be futile, you know. So yeah. I realized that I filmed the whole video and it wasn't in focus. I'm so bad at this, you know. Stop saying that, you're learning. Oh. So where were we? Yeah, that sort of thing, you know.